Hello Renegade golfers. Hey, today we're going to talk about creating backspin, but before we do, I want you to understand that just because the ball doesn't back up doesn't mean that you haven't created backspin. In fact, every shot that goes in the air actually has some backspin. So when you say that you want to create backspin, you actually want to create more backspin than what you have been creating. So we're going to talk about a few things that affect backspin. This is a great lie on short grass that would create a lot of backspin. These are the types of lies that you want to get to maximize your backspin. This would not be the best grass to create backspin. If you had this lie, you could forget about it. Other factors for backspin include wind. If you're hitting into the wind, you can create much more backspin. If you're hitting downwind, you create less backspin. And another factor is also the slope of the green. If you're hitting up the slope, as we can see here, past the hole, hitting up the slope, the ball is likely to spin back. If you're hitting down the slope, it's less likely to have as much backspin. Another factor to creating backspin is the arc of your swing. Now, a lot of people think that you need to take a deep divot to create backspin, but you actually can create just as much, if not more, and actually be more consistent with your backspin if you have a shallow divot or no divot at all. So I'll show you an example of a shallow approach to the golf ball. Now keep in mind, just because you have a lot of backspin doesn't mean your ball is actually going to hit the green and literally back up. You may see it hit the green, bounce once or twice, and then start to check. Most of the courses that you'll play in Michigan, the grass that they use and the green structure and how they water the greens doesn't allow for you to actually see your ball back up in most cases, even when you have a lot of backspin. So I'll give you an example of a shot that's not going to actually back up, but that has a tremendous amount of backspin. Now that's what I call backspin.